I'm Dr. Stephen Fox. I'm with IERUS Technologies. We are here introducing a star tracker technology. I'm the acting lead of the Optics Innovation Cell at IERUS, and we're here introducing people to a technology to improve the accuracy of star trackers and vision systems for space applications. So IERUS is a non-traditional small defense contractor. We specialize in electromagnetics from DC to light. We do modeling and simulation, but we also do hardware development and build from initial prototype to low rate production, and have done some lifetime buys for certain military organizations. We've worked with several large defense primes and are CMMI level 3 certified and AS 9100 certified.
Tell us about your experience with Navy STP and what the biggest benefit of going through this process with the Navy STP team.
So the STP program has been fantastic. The benefit that to us, I think, as a small business is the access to business development tools and resources, such as the market survey. Our business consultant has been great in developing some of the marketing materials that we've had. And that's accessible to me directly as the PM, not the whole company. So the STP program has supplemented our business development activities as a company and made that available directly to me, which is faster and more tied to my particular program as a PM.
And what do you hope to gain working with the Navy STP team?
So clearly we are interested in transitioning the technology. This is something that we would like to see commercialized. And in the STP program, the interaction between the STP program, our TPOC, and then some of the other commercial primes has, that's an avenue that helps us to explore how do we get this technology from prototype into a commercialized product.
What is the most beneficial part of this program for your company?
I think a lot of the benefit is in the contacts. Our presence at this program. This conference is one that we have not been to before, but the STP program has facilitated our being here in the booth, and then of course we have several other representatives from the company who have come. We're setting up meetings, we're meeting contacts, and diversifying our network in this area, and that's been highly beneficial.
Any specific goals or accomplishments that you want to achieve at West?
So one of our goals in being here is to increase the awareness in the general community of our product. A lot of the products that develop out of SBIRs are small niche products, and honestly, unless you're specifically in that field, you may not know much about it. But at an event like this, we're able to contact people who hadn't really thought about how this could be applied to their product, but then they see what we're doing and they think, oh, okay, that's very interesting. And that opens up a lot of avenues. So it takes it from a very small, specific program to something that's generally applicable to a larger audience, and we're able to contact that audience through this event. I think the advice is to work closely with your business consultant within the STP program. There are, when you're working on an advanced technology project, the temptation for the PM is to focus exclusively on moving that technology forward. They don't think necessarily about the business aspect of how we commercialize this, and to be honest, to a lot of engineers that's a distraction. But the business consultant, they know the process, they know the tools that are needed, so trust the business consultant, put the effort and the investment into working with them early in the program, and coordinate with your TPOC, coordinate and identify those transition opportunities, and work toward that goal so that you're not just developing a technology that's going to sit on the shelf, you're developing a technology that's going to transition and sell and be of benefit to the warfighter.